All right, we should be good to go.
Are we live?
I think so.
Holy shit.
Feel like,
All right, we'll make sure we're live.
oh, we're live.
We're live.
Hello to the world.
We'll wait a little bit for the gamers to
Mm.
I just got the notification to my phone.
All right,
Oh shit!
let's go.
Actually, he rang that motherfucking bell. That's crazy.
This guy rings the
You
bell
already
every
know.
time.
You
Hell
know you
yeah.
gotta like and subscribe.
That's right. Tell everybody while they're gathering what you got to do.
Click that MF and bell, dude. You gotta
Dude,
touch
click
that
the
stuff.
bell. This guy
that
is
bell.
a loyal
Oh,
subscriber.
Adam's here. You know Adam's got that bell click.
Adam
He's
clicked.
always, he's always
Absolutely.
right in here at the start.
Certified bell clicker.
Certified bell clicker, Adam. That's a crazy sentence.
Holy shit.
All right. Well, I believe we can start talking to Adam directly.
Yep.
Adam.
Because look at this. It's his game.
That's
Wow.
true.
Adam, it's us.
Welcome, gamers.
Is
we're
he got
snapping.
that
Oh, right.
bell.
We didn't do the intro. We were too busy yapping. Oh, shit. Anyway, hi, gamers. Ernest is here.
Yo.
Hello. It's week 6. We're at the midpoint of the season, so we have mid-season awards to talk about at the end. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be a fun episode. So of course, since we have our guest, we have to talk about his set.
Yeah, it's a good set too. So
yeah, it's
even if
really
he
good.
wasn't here.
Excited to get into it. So Ernest, can you kind of walk us through your idea for your team? Because seeing the dual weather is kind of cool.
Yes. So where do I begin? I think sun sand actually works pretty well together. I was warned when I first thought about picking up Tyranitar that hey, you got all this weather going on, what if your guys get befudded, right? But luckily Charizard turns that stuff right back off. So it works really well. It's great for sand is great for Tarak. Sun is great for like Darmanitan.
Yeah.
And so like my guys who are supporting my two big scary guys love their respective weathers. So but this, if we want to talk about this team in particular, I had a bye week and too much time on my hands. This was the fourth team I built.
This is version 4, everybody.
2 weeks cooking.
Dang.
They should never have gave my ass a bye week. I don't know what to do with myself. I was just building Pokemon. And
Pokemon.
It's true. It's true. I was just building and playing games just to have something to do. So we may have cooked a little too close to the sun. No pun intended.
Oh, the shit. He's got jokes.
Yeah, right. I would really like to highlight. We can talk about it as the game is going. But I'd like to highlight Tyranitar, who's fun, and Amoonguss, who is really fun. He's really fun for a guy who didn't even show up. So that's
known fun guy.
No fun guy.
Literal fun guy.
Adam in the chat is chiming in. I built my team the day before.
Oh no.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a sicko. I'm bad.
Turns out, prep gets rewarded sometimes.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
And I was one play away from losing both of these games, so that really does show.
Yeah.
That I love wasting my damn time.
Yeah, I mean, we look at the team preview, right? And so, Adam's got half his team as water Pokemon, and you have 4 Pokemon who are weak to water.
Correct.
So
he does.
Yeah, I can see how that could be a decent matchup, at least on paper, for Adam.
Yeah, I kind of look at Adam's team, and I think there's a frog. He's the first one on the screen, and this guy's looking incredibly threatening.
Yeah, that frog is gonna go crazy.
something tells me Greninja being the very first in the team builder makes a lot of sense.
Mm.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That
maybe,
guy
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
you're saying this.
yeah,
My team is
water move, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam. All of a sudden, all your your entire team gets hit super effective.
who my sun and sand team is very weak to water, and
Yeah,
all my supporting guys are also psychic types who die to
Alright,
dark pulse.
dark.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's Terrakion in a dream.
It's
That's what we
Terrakion, but
got.
Terrakion also weak to water. Turns out.
Exactly. So,
So
it's Amoonguss in a dream, but
it's a.
Yeah.
can Amoonguss do it all? Let's find out.
Let's find out. So let's
Yeah.
jump into game one. Darmanitan gonna lead off against Deoxys, which is definitely the freest U-turn of all time.
Yeah. Although we do learn a little bit right there, because you're not Life Orb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you would have taken the if you're not sure for its Life Orb, because you would have taken the Life Orb chip from U-turn.
Absolutely. We see substitute Tyranitar. Now, Ernest, I kind of got to talk to you about this one real quick. Tell us about this Tyranitar real quick.
So this Tyranitar is my friend. I looked up. I was scared of Deoxys defense. I'm like, what am I going to do? I know Adam is gonna want to bring Stealth Rocks, and Deoxys defense is his only Stealth Rocker. So I needed a way to break it, or at least punish it. Tyranitar is turns out the perfect way to do that, because it has base 100 HP, which means it can make 404 HP substitutes. Which means the Deoxys defense cannot break my substitute with a Seismic Toss or a Nightshade.
That's pretty huge.
Now, I also spec this Tyranitar to be faster than Deoxys defense with no speed investment. I'm like a weird bulky like obviously with the HP and speed with a kind of a minimal amount of attack. I think I will look at it, pulled it up right here. I have 20 attack EVs invested into this Tyranitar. I'm praying for Dragon Dance to kill all of my enemies.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's I feel like if you could get through Scizor, which is very real given the fact you have Charizard and Darmanitan, to definitely do that. Anyway, we went back in time a little bit. We see that Stonage is 60% to Rotom.
Yeah, so
which
this
is
probably
screaming.
Scar.
That's offensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, as soon as I saw Rotom, I'm like, that's Scarf Rotom, because every other Rotom gets blown up by Mega Charizard Y.
Yeah.
That's true.
And we see Rindoberry on Blastoise.
That was great information as well, because that lets me know to never in my life click Solar Beam in front of that Blastoise. His ass definitely has Rock Slide.
He does. Spoiler alert.
So a lot going on here. Information's being developed. One thing to point out, or I noticed when watching these, is that Adam really doesn't have a great sleep absorber.
Yeah. It's
and
this
so
guy.
he attacks it. Well, yeah, but you can't switch him into a Spore. Like, he's got Lumberry, but then you just press Spore again, and then he's asleep. And then you get Foul Played.
And then at that point, you've neutralized Dragonite, who's been a force this season.
Exactly. And so it's not really a switch in, right? And so you have to kind of pick someone to sack anytime a Mungus gets a free turn. And it probably is Blastoise, but you don't love that.
Yeah. But also kind of looking at the game situation, we spent a lot of time talking about how Amoonguss and a Dream versus Greninja. Amoonguss is dead.
Yeah.
And now Darmanitan is the switch into Scizor, which is scary.
That's never good.
Thankfully, you live, but you didn't go for Flurplets.
Yeah, I assumed that Scizor was leaving. I'm like, no way he lets me 100-0 his Scizor here. But maybe he thought that I would die to that bullet punch, especially after the crit on the first go.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's why I I didn't blow him up. But it probably would have been the move to blow that Scissor's head smooth off.
Yeah. Plus, like Rotom can't switch in at this point. Blastoise is asleep.
Yeah.
But also, we're seeing this
living
DD
here.
Tyranitar do its thing.
Yep.
Which sucks. It's like, man, what if you got one more? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because you can
You could have
sub
subbed
again.
here.
Yep.
Yep.
And now Scizor is in trouble.
Yeah. Now
He
it's
could
just
bullet
gonna
punch
take a
and
big hit.
If I miss this Stone Edge, I'm going to
I
kill
will
myself.
Yeah.
But Scizor is so bulky, man. And can we pause real quick?
yeah, absolutely.
This situation shows the real weakness with this particular brand of Tyranitar, because in most other situations, if I was running a more standard Tyranitar, that Stone Edge does a whole lot more
Yeah.
to the Scizor. But I don't really, because I only have like 20 attack EVs invested, I don't really have the power
Yeah. And with
to.
Yeah. And with sub, you're giving up like a coverage move. Like you could be running Fire Punch otherwise.
Exactly.
And so yeah. No, I think it was a good call, because it lets you punish Deoxys, and I think that's worth more than having immediate offensive pressure.
Yeah, and I agree, because again, this team can handle Scizor. Like Scizor.
Yeah. Scizor's not that scary.
Although in this current game state, it is not showing it.
Oh, now it is kind of.
Now it's a little bit dicey, but Adam is gonna let it go down, or not. That was a good bullet punch just to keep Zard low, because I guess at this point, like, you don't need, you want to keep Scizor, but like it's not. Like Tarak can shrug off one and take it out from that range.
So this end game, is well, I guess we can watch it as
we talk about it. Sure.
Talk about it. Yeah. Deoxys is at 9%.
Yep.
This is Scarf Tarak, obviously, or this game is over.
Right.
I need, this turn is pivotal. If this Blastoise wakes up, I'm going to kill myself. That Blastoise staying asleep decided this game one, because if he wakes up, he kills me.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Checking for Water Shuriken.
Now, if this guy is Scarf, if that is Scarf Greninja,
game's over.
Game's over anyway. Yeah. Not that
Yeah.
Scarf Greninja is. I mean, it is definitely something that you could do. Is it what you want to do? Probably not, realistically.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah, I think Greninja's speed overall, like the speed tier that it's at, allowing you to run like Choice Specs or Belt or Life or whatever, get the extra, the oomph behind it, is worth a whole lot more than just guaranteeing you're faster than everyone. I know in this situation it would have been better, but like, you don't build a team with this particular end game necessarily in mind.
Like, I have to revenge kill Scarfed Terrakion when I have Scizor Bullet Punch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have Blastoise, who, if he wasn't asleep, wins that game.
Yeah. Cool. So going into game 2.
So we've learned a lot. I think the big one is the Rindo Berry on Blastoise, like we talked about before.
And we did technically confirm Scarf rode him, because it came in and killed Charizard.
Yes, that's true too. Yeah. But Adam has also learned a lot about your team. That is very likely Scarf Darmanitan. It is Scarf Terrakion, and that Tyranitar has 101 HP subs. So lots of knowledge, very important things. Definitely a pretty good lead on your part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to call out Deoxys, because again, I know Adam really wants to get Rocks up, because if he does not, Charizard is the devil from the devil from the Bible. So
Wait.
The devil from the Bible.
Hey, pause here.
Yeah, sorry.
So this was a turn. I remember I was watching this live. I was walking down the street, and like on this turn with Starmie in with who was he in with Blastoise?
Yeah.
I was like, this is the freest Deoxys turn of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Deoxys can get rocks up on Starmie. Starmie really can't threaten Deoxys. It can just recover, stall, whatever. Go. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, Ernest, you gotta go.
You go T-Tar.
Yeah. And so I was hoping you make that play, and then you didn't. But that's okay.
Yeah, but getting the Scald Burn is really nice. But Adam is not clicking rocks here.
Yeah.
So
surely they come out now.
I stayed in with Starmie here, expecting the rocks to go up, or for the T wave to eat like a T wave or something like that.
Right. It's your natural
so
trigger.
yeah, so I was just scolding to stall for the rocks to go up, but they never came.
Ready to just spin them away.
I see.
I guess in Adam's mind he might have been like, well, I'm not going to rocks on Starmie because then it's just going to spin on.
Yeah.
But,
I think especially after that first Scald Burn, like right here, like he has recover, so he can just kind of sit here now that the sand is gone.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that showed me recover for the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
So I didn't know. So it's toss, recover, rocks. Have we seen a fourth move? Did we see?
No.
So I'm still kind of like, okay, is there T wave? Is there T wave? But now I've got my guy in, so it doesn't even matter if it has.
So no rocks.
Yeah, that's huge. So Adam's gonna have a hard time making progress,
Can
especially because we haven't even seen Zard do anything here.
Can we go back one turn, please?
Sure, absolutely, right here.
Yes. So here I'm betting on a couple. Here I'm like, okay, couple things. Just confirm that this is.
Confirming the last move on Dio was toxic.
Okay. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, it was. So here, I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but in the moment, this is what my thought process was. I'm a really bulky T-Tar with an AV boost right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If Greninja hitting Hydro Pump, most Greninjas are probably gonna blow my head smooth off.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
But I'm like, Deoxys defense is dead. It can miss Hydro Pump, and if I live somehow, then I know it's not Specs. But I assumed it was Specs at this point.
Yeah.
So that's why I stayed in. But also something really important happens here.
You died.
So keep that turn in mind. It matters so much.
All right, huge to keep in mind. Dragonite's gonna boost up here.
Yeah.
Always
brought in Starmie because no rocks, and forcing Dragonite to kill me, or else I press Ice Beam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So much damage.
Yeah. Brachion gets to kind of force progress every time it comes in, which is nice.
I'm surprised Adam didn't try to click Roost there. Just on the CC, try to, because like Mega Sizzler is stupid. He doesn't die. Like I don't know the calc, but I can think maybe that's a roll that might be worth doing, especially because like Bullet Punch is going to do a lot to track, and in your position, you kind of can't afford that.
Yeah.
But again, they might not have Roost.
How much did I do to
It was 60.
60.
Yeah, but also like, what if you missed?
True.
You know, like that sucks.
And I did technically reveal? Yeah, I did technically reveal Scarf because I was faster than Greninja in the last game. Breaking the window again here.
Yeah.
Pop the window.
Pop the bubble.
Beam kind of bouncing off. The Giga Drain not gonna get it there. And I like this switch right here when you went to Darm. Not content to just have a Moongus be sitting in here letting things get boosts, but knowing he's going to press Ice Beam lets you get Darm in for basically free.
That and
Drapion gets a kill.
Yeah, like
now Scarf Rotom is gone. Charizard's a little safer.
It's relatively, but also like if Amoonguss KOs Blastoise, Dragonite comes in, it still has its Lumberry, gets to +1.
Right, gets to DD, and then everything is bad.
Then things get a little.
And then and then there's a chance for me to miss Stone Edge, and it's just
Yeah.
That I think that was the best play because I don't think Blastoise could have killed, even if it used Scold on that turn in the sun to Darmanitan, I'd probably take it and then just kill it.
Yeah,
back.
for sure.
Yeah, so now we see the perks of not having to sleep. I'm surprised you didn't go for it again.
Go for what?
Go for Spore again, just in case.
So if you would pause for a second before we get away from this turn.
Yeah.
I assumed. So I never learned this Dragonite's item.
But you had already seen right there.
Oh, it did. It did.
He is berry. You clicked it on the switch. You tried to do it on Scizor, and then you saw he ate the Lumberry.
Oh, it switched. Oh yeah, you know what? You're wrong then. Yeah, I'm wrong then. But so I was operating under the pretenses that this thing had a Lumberry. And I think I think at this point in the game, I know that Greninja kills my Amoonguss if it specs. Because of the build of the Amoonguss. So I was like, Amoonguss its time has come. Yeah. And if it keeps Dragonite from DDing, then that's smart enough.
That's what you want to talk about?
So, yes. So I ran this calc in this situation. It was like 96% to like 110. Right? So it's a roll in my favor. But that
for a 100 HP Greninja.
Yeah. Yes. If that turn where Greninja comes in and kills Tyranitar, it was on the field for one turn, and the Sand Chip was enough to guarantee my victory in this endgame.
That's cool.
So I know when you have guests, you like to have a PSA. I know it's usually saved for the end.
No, share your PSA.
Yeah, please.
My PSA for all the gamers out there is passive damage wins games.
Very true.
Yeah.
Whether that's Stealth Rocks, Toxic, or 6% Sand Chip.
Yeah, these little bits of chip, right? They can turn they can turn rolls, whether in your favor or not, into guaranteed, Okos. And those little things, those little minute things matter.
Yeah, and I think that's also why this Tyranitar pickup of yours has been so beneficial to your season, because Darmanitan hits crazy numbers, and you might just need that little extra bit from 1 or 2 rounds of being buffeted.
Buffeted, yes. Get buffeted.
Get buffeted.
Get buffeted, gamer.
Yeah. That was a fun.
That was a great set.
That was a fun set.
It was a lot of fun. I was very stressed about it.
Yeah, it was good.
My heart was beating fast the entire time. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's about feeling alive. The thrill of battle.
The thrill of the game. We're gonna hop to our next set. As we alluded to last week, JT and I are locked in combat. JT, Corey, and I build a lot of our teams together. So now that we're all kind of in the cycle where we play each other, this has been a big one that I think we've had circled for a while. But the problem that arises here is this blue guy, not this one.
Not this one.
The one with the funny hair and the tail, and I realize I'm describing the same guy. But regardless,
everybody's blue and funny looking.
Yeah. So I have a lot of disdain for Thunderous Therian, not for his design. I think he's kind of neat. Just for what it does to my team and in the builder. So I think the first thing you notice is Skarmory and Jellicent, both staples of my defensive core, are not here.
Right. They just get blown up. Yeah.
Which, because they just get absolutely destroyed. And the fact that Lopunny is here, I made the free agent play to pick up Koffagrigus to help out with Lopunny. Because Mummy, you get hit by Fake Out or a return high jump kick. All of a sudden, you wall Lopunny completely, which is really neat.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things can say they do that.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, right? The existence of Thunder. It's one, it makes pressing the electric move with Raikou hard. And also, like, it almost prevents you from bringing Jellicent entirely, which, looking at that, Volcanion, which has been, like, JT's MVP, would be nice to have a Jellicent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the fact that I have Koffagrigus, who then gets rid of Scrappy, having two ghosts would be really cool. But I can't really afford to have Jellicent because Thundurus just clicks Volt Switch, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh,
yeah,
this
you're
sucks.
Yeah.
So I'll talk more about what Thundurus does, because when you watch the game, you don't see why I hate it so much.
Yeah.
It's more of just what it does in the builder. But we can kind of jump into gameplay here. So Lop is going to lead off into Superior. So I stay in here because I want the Rocky Helmet chip. And I kind of wanted to play the, hey, you know, if I go Koffagrigus on your fake out, you know, I get my play. Like, I didn't know if he was going to double, what he wanted to do. I was just kind of feeling it out, seeing what he would do. So here, I make the play in a Koffagrigus. And for the first time in history, I'm upset I missed a high jump. My opponent missed a high jump kick.
Woo! And so you think like, oh, that sucks for JT. He just lost too much HP, but it's actually good.
It's actually really good. So given the interaction that you're going to see, right? I take a lot of damage. That's
that's
yeah.
Fine, but now he doesn't have. Yeah, now he doesn't have Scrappy.
But now I have Sub, and for those of you who don't know, Lopunny has Encore, which after playing a lot of test games, I knew was coming. But what this does is I now don't get the initiative on what is going to happen. So I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to hang out here. And here comes Sub Volcanion.
And JT is such a sick freak that he is running Sub Volcanion.
JT is the substitute button's strongest defender.
Yeah.
Can we pause for a second?
Sure.
I think we should talk about this Volcanion because I think he talked about it a little bit. I think that takes Shadow Ball.
It does.
Koffagrigus.
Calc to live a Shadow Ball. Yeah.
With the substitute.
The sub that's crazy.
Yes, that guy, that JT in the builder is insane work. I don't know how he does it. It's like having a son made him strong.
Man, this man sits on the calculator.
So the calculator. Slacking
I
off
like
from
building
work.
teams with him because he'll do all the calcs that I am too lazy to do. I'll be like, oh, I'm sure it's fine. He'd be like, no, you're gonna die. I'm like, oh.
So we see our first instance on what Thundurus does to me in the builder. This is a great opportunity to bring in Jellicent, who is going to wall this guy forever. But I have to go into Hydreigon, which is Scarfed. It's been Scarfed every week because it just happens to be really good for my team. And now I have to risk this burn. Thankfully, I've chipped the sub enough to where U-turn will break it. And I can go into AV Raikou, who's here to redeem Corey's 1%.
That's my goat.
That's a good guy.
And JT goes for the Sludge Bomb because of Trace on Gardevoir, which is also an option. But after having played games with JT enough in this season, he knows I like to do that. And I knew that wasn't going to work. So here I go for the Volt Switch to keep him honest. So right here, Raikou is in a fine position. Because switching into Thundurus is difficult, I'm already in my best check here. So I'm okay to just kind of chip it. And I also see it's Assault Vest.
Yeah.
Which is great information to learn. Here comes Lopunny. Lopunny's going to hit high jump kick. So now we see, hey, I get to make the play now.
Yeah.
So he's going to switch to Ferrothorn, and I'm going to Pain Split. I'm going to get my HP back so I can check it again. I make the bad play here and go for Wisp, because I'm going to get knocked. And get crit. But turns out that was not great. This was a relatively free switch into Infernape to get Rock Sub.
Yeah.
But now I get Sub, and now Lopunny can Encore me. I know he's going to do it, so I get Scarf Hydreigon in. Togekiss is coming. Now we gotta make some moves.
Now you got some momentum,
And now we play the game.
Yeah, it's like, is he gonna make the double? It's tough.
I'm not playing that game this time.
There is a there's an interesting thing about like when you guys play each other. Like you said, you guys build a lot of your teams together, and you guys know how each other like to play the video game. So like, there's like an extra layer that maybe you don't get with players who don't know each other so well.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's really cool. And you guys are mad good at the video game, so like like
I don't know, just don't look at my record and then maybe.
I think substitute Volcanion and fucking they're not going into the Gardevoir. Like, I don't think we get these things if it's not you two playing the video game against each other. It's really cool.
Synthesis on him is cool.
Yeah, so I can try to like play a longer game. Realistically, I probably should have just clicked Leaf Storm again. That was a misplay on my part. And I go here, goes for the fake out, and now hey, I have the initiative again.
Wow, you lived.
I lived, yippee. Because now it has to leave. However, Ferrothorn is low. Cofagrigus has lost its war against Lopunny.
Yeah.
Which it was never going to beat Lopunny for long. It's just enough to keep it in place. Yeah. So right here I go Hydreigon, and he crits the fake out, which is actually a game losing play.
Yeah.
Because now I can't switch in. And since Thundurus is low, I can afford to just click this button. Yep. And here's this damn Volcanion. This time I'm going into Gardevoir. Because I know he's gonna sub.
Right.
And I decide. Oh, I forgot if I had Mega or not. I ran the numbers, and Pixelated Hyper Voice was still stronger than Non.
I believe that.
Yeah. So I go for Wish here. This was a mistake on my part. Because I forgot that even if I die, my next guy doesn't get the wish because I'm stupid. Oops. So as soon as that didn't happen, I was like, oh, okay, we're done here.
Yeah, this game is over. Not letting him get the HP back.
So at this point, like, I bring out Infernape for the first time. And I'm just here to bluff that it's Scarfed. That's his job. So that JT thinks that I have a double Scarf team that can take him out. I'm trying to learn as much info as I can. I haven't seen Azelf, but given how JT builds and how this is going, I assumed it's Scarf.
Yeah, he's right.
So I'm going to just forfeit here as to keep the information a mystery.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to do it. Yeah.
Could you speak on that idea of keeping information to yourself? Because I feel like players around my skill level, myself included, obviously, we give up a lot. Like if you look at me and Adam's game, we pretty much knew we gave up everything.
Yeah.
There was no. So could we talk about maybe the importance of keeping some information to yourself and how to go about doing that? Maybe even talk about like bluffing and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So right here, Infernape hasn't hit the field yet, and given the situation where like I have the free sack into Superior, right? Yeah. I could bring Infernape in like it's threatening, because if this is a choice Scarfed Infernape, this game is not over.
Yeah,
it's not pretty, but it's not over.
Right.
So Lopunny knows it has to leave, or that I have Mach Punch, which I don't.
Right.
So this right here is I'm saying, hey, I can threaten you now. You need to leave. So right here, I can then make the play into Togekiss. But right now, I'm just trying to get information. In the grand scheme, none of this means anything for the battle. It's just I need to learn everything about my opponent's team.
Yeah.
Right.
And like right here, like JT could have gone into Azelf and clicked Psychic and killed me. But then I would have seen, oh, hey, because I think I'm max speed Raikou, if I recall correctly. Then I would have said, hey, I either lost the speed tie or that's Scarfed.
Right. It raises your antennas like, huh, okay.
Yeah. It's just enough to to make it think about it. So going in, my game plan is to play Infernape like it's Scarfed, so that I can try to get ahead, because game 1 did not go according to plan.
Right.
And game 2 is gonna start by me being an idiot. So I lead off with Gardevoir, because I'm like, oh, I can protect. I'm so smart. Completely negating the whole Encore thing.
Yeah.
So that was dumb.
Oopsie.
So now, all right, here we go. Call for Grigas time. And guess what? This guy misses high jump kick again.
Ow.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But now I know all about Volcanion. So I can at least try to get out of this. So I just click Hex. And I'm
to keep the Encore, so you don't get Encored in the sub again. That's a nice adaptation from.
Or if I get locked into Will-O-Wisp, then he goes into Volcanion. So I figure I will just click Hex.
Yep. I guess it does get less value, but I wonder if they're like Volcanion. We know the Hex cannot break the sub.
Yep. I want the chip just enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here I get the rocks up with Infernape, and because he thinks, oh, he must be Scarfed, he clicks Substitute.
Right.
So now
Volcanion is chipped.
Nice crit on the sub, awesome.
Yeah, very nice. So I get Gardevoir in here.
Nope.
Oh yeah, because you can just yell at him.
And I can yell, and ran the calc, 68% chance to kill. And then for Assault on the Wound.
Can he play? Oh!
Yeah, I hate this Volcanion. Fuck Volcanion. I used to be good friends with him. This season, I hate this guy. Lived with 1% again. Fuck this guy.
JT, if you're listening in a couple hours,
fuck you.
You should let me have.
Fuck you and your volcano Pokemon.
Yeah. I didn't say none of that stuff, JT. It's me and you. You should let me have Volcanion as a treat. It would be funny.
So now things suck. And again, I'm gonna go back to Thundurus now. This is a pretty good opportunity. So again, I don't have Jellicent as the safety net. I have to play super aggressive with Gardevoir in a game where I don't want to. I want to position it where I can get it on the field for free and just start yelling. But because of the way that Thundurus has put my team builder, I don't have that soft switch in to something like Volcanion with my team that already doesn't really like fire types.
Yeah.
And because like Thundurus has the Volt Absorb, right? Oh, I have that pivot in, to get the Volt Absorb, so I'm immune to electric. I get 2 hit by all variants of like special attacker, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave. Like it doesn't matter. JT gets that switch right, I lose guard for nothing. Not to mention HP Ice. I can't go Serp for that same Sludge Bomb, and the HP Ice for mid ground. And now Raikou, who can't heal, has to take rocks, potentially spikes. Yeah. And he just clicks Volt Switch, and it's like, I do nothing. It's
JT's team had the perfect like 1-2 punch to really give you a hard time.
Yeah. So we're gonna get rid of Ferrothorn. Things are great. Here comes Lop again.
There it is.
And here we go. He's kicking.
You're a mummy.
And you're mummy.
Shouts out VV.
Yeah, and now Volcanion is a free sack because it's so low. So again, Gardevoir not being able to finish. Here comes Azelf, who's gonna come in and click Psychic. And what that does, right? If Lopunny wanted to finish it off, it would lose Scrappy, sure, whatever.
Yeah.
He kind of wanted me. He's trying to incentivize me bringing in Hydreigon here because he has Togekiss to potentially get rid of the rocks.
Right.
But I can't let him do that. So now Raikou's getting chipped. Oh, that's my switch into Thundurus, which again I can't deal with at all.
Can I ask another little question about just gameplay, right? Or like when you're in the middle of these things, like I'm seeing you pivot around a lot with your Volt Switch and your U-turn. How many turns ahead are you thinking when this kind of thing happens? Like you knew he wanted you to send in Togekiss. I mean, you know he wanted you to send in Hydreigon so Togekiss can come in.
Yeah.
Right? So you turn Hydreigon out to keep the momentum, right? How many turns ahead are you thinking? And I guess, what are some of the things you like to keep in mind as you're going through, games like this?
Yeah, so usually I'm thinking at least like, all right, what is my opponent going to do to like my like so we can go back here, right? Like Hydreigon comes in. Like looking at what's here, yeah, Togekiss is gonna come in. So I'm already thinking, okay, if I go and bring in Raikou, what is that going to make him do? And the answer is bring in Thundurus. Or he could play around that idea that like, hey, Togekiss can live that HP Ice pretty well, potentially even the Thunderbolt, because I don't know if my 68% from game 1 was a roll or not.
Right.
That he can then defog the hazards, and then I cannot defeat this.
Yeah.
And also like chipping down Togekiss, so when we eventually get in this situation again, it's not in 2 Flash Cannon range.
Right.
So like I'm thinking a turn ahead with a broader scale of, hey, this is something I have to consider in the end game. But so this time I decide I'm gonna keep him honest. So I have to sack Infernape because I can't go anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just man. So
like it's tough.
Your Raikou is what?
Assault Vest.
Choice? Assault Vest. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think so. This time I T-Bolt. But now like Lopunny is gonna get me.
Yeah, the sack war is just it's Lopunny time.
And again, the whole Azelf thing, which I kind of figured was Scarf. It doesn't matter that I kill Lopunny, because now he's chipped this guy and he can click Gleam twice.
Yep.
And win the game.
Yep.
So, that's why I complain about this guy. It's not because he's broken. It's just because what it does to my structure and building makes it very hard to play the game the way I want to, especially in a matchup against a good player who I play with a lot that knows how I like to play the game. So it's hard to like break that cycle. And I want to share that I have lost 5 games this season. 4 of them have been to Thundurus Therian.
I tried to ask JT if he would trade me Thundurus. He said no.
Yes.
Don't worry, JT. I got the fucking deal of a lifetime coming your way. I need half your team for no particular reason.
Asking for a so we spent a lot of time on those 2 sets.
Yeah,
so,
these were educational. But...
Yeah, just for knowledge purposes. So I hope my constant complaining is now so you guys can kind of understand why I was to that extent. Anyway, we got Hank and Chris, 2 Sapa newcomers. And I don't know, just looking at Chris's team just makes me laugh.
Yeah, there's some silly guys. What's Pachirisu doing here? I guess there's 2 electric types on the other team, so maybe
Yeah, there's a lot of electric types. This is a really exciting thing.
This is a no Thunderbolt zone. Like, you can't use no electric attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 ground types and a Pachirisu.
2 ground types.
I hate electricity.
It makes you wonder if Zapdos probably should have stayed home.
Ain't shit shocking.
That's right.
Let's get into
it.
I guess.
Let's jump into this.
Yeah. Bronzong.
So Bronzong gonna.
Bronzong toxic, pretty good, and then we see this is definitely heat proof.
Yeah.
Versus the
so
Swampert is brave.
Because Rotom gonna eat.
Rotom, look out!
Bajillion
throwing rocks at you. Oh, he's heat proof. It's not gonna kill.
Rotom's gonna go down here.
Bronzong, just a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
But Gallade's gonna get him.
I was gonna get him, yeah.
And here's Tornadus.
Yep.
And the synergy of Tornadus and all the ground types has made it so the electrics don't want to come to this game, but they have to.
So we see Scarf
Scarf Swampert.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Not something you see every day. There's Pachirisu, the electric
There he is,
switch-in.
little guy.
Oh no,
Little guy, big heart.
The little Pachirisu that could.
And
getting the slow U-turn.
Slow U-turn. I'm about it. And here's Altaria. Gonna get toxic.
Show.
But it's go time.
Have you ever been killed by a cloud? I sure have.
Me when I'm Sephiroth.
Oh, hey, I know. I know that one.
So here's my
double edge. Goodbye.
Oh, my loading lookout. Oh my god.
Yeah, not really much switch-ins to a +2 Altaria. The Shadow Sneak not gonna get it done.
But the recoil will. But at this point, it's gonna be a tall order.
Or Clefable Zapdos. I mean, if there's ever 2 Pokemon that can do it, could be these guys, but not after that.
But not this time.
Now with the light cleanup. Although the burn.
Hold on.
Rock,
so you're telling me there's a chance.
Rock's like this.
But he lives.
Oh, he lived.
He lived.
Oh, all of a sudden.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Shouts out Franz Ferdinand. I love that one song.
Hold on.
Franz Ferdinand is here. He is single-handedly stopping World War I right now.
That flinch really sucks.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming that was
now Pachirisu can get him.
Although never mind, he just roots off here, but screens back up. I don't think that matters that much.
Fuck it. I want to take 10%.
Oh, okay. There it is.
It's Patchy.
That's crit. The crit helps.
Patchy's good at that. Look at this.
Look at Pachirisu go. That's a world champion on.
That's right. World champ difference. You turn out. We're gonna go into Tornadoes.
Where are you going, Pachirisu?
Pachirisu, come back.
It is.
You see you turn. Just chipping it.
Turn into Gastro.
No,
where are you going?
Patchy on the.
Oh, back to Patchy.
Yeah. See,
I guess it eats the Toxic and the Thunderbolt.
Yeah. So here's PP.
Zapdos now below 50. So we're gonna learn a little bit about this Clefable. One late game rocks.
Sometimes you gotta get turn 23 rocks though.
That's true. He's true. You do.
In this situation, absolutely.
Yeah. So it's got Toxic Rocks.
Toxic Rocks.
This Clefable
Consuming Moonblast.
Knockoff.
Yeah, this Clefable could
and
do it.
We're missing a crucial element here.
This Clefable, where's your soft boiled?
Oh, so we see all 4 moves there.
Mm-hmm. And so he's revealed all the information about this Clefable, and there's something missing. Imagine if this Clefable had soft boiled.
Yeah, Clefable would have won this game.
It would have.
Yeah, I do think Clefable does win the game if it had recovery.
Barring confusion, I think.
Well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But
or at least had the potential to, and Hurricane could miss.
Hurricane can miss, then you Toxic and heal. Yeah. And so I think a big blunder here is the moveset on the Clefable. It's like I know Clefable wants to run a million things, but I think you almost always want some type of healing.
Yeah, whether that's like you're doing Wish or
even
Soft
Wish
Boil,
on this team would be nice, right? Wishing into things like.
So now we're taunting and see it would have been nice.
Hold on, time out. I guess Tornadoes had taunt.
Had taunt the whole time, so even if it did have healing, it would.
We think about it like that, yeah.
But still.
Still important things to have kept in mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like even against Gastrodon, more so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you did still have whatchamacallit. If you had like Wish, you had Zapdos in the back. I don't know what Zapdos.
Here comes Rotom. And for those who noticed, that was Mold Breaker Excadrill, and I don't think Hank noticed.
Oh, no, you can't. No,
Hank,
no.
Hank, Hank, no.
Hank.
Oh, that's big crit there on Mr. Zong.
Yeah, that crit heat wave is nice. So I think you want to be pressing Thunderbolt on the Bronzong.
Yeah, but also like given all the ground types, like maybe trying to.
That's fair, but
to
like
catch Exca coming in or Pachi.
Anyway.
Which this Pachirisu has been really good.
It has been putting in
Swampert, no.
Tornadoes
He's got a grass not no.
Yeah.
Tornadoes just does not die, dude. This thing is
No,
fucking
that guy
useless
lives
as fuck.
that guy lives forever. Here we get to see Milotic actually do something and not just die. And by do something, I mean
Do
Pump-
something.
pump
It's
ga- Pump Gastrodon, yeah.
Let's talk. This is the first Hank set we've commentated in a little bit. And we see that Milotic has lefties.
Finally, it's got leftovers instead of citrus berry. We love this.
Yeah.
See, like, yeah, if the Fable had like soft boiled here,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
you
great.
won this all day.
Yep.
even with the boost.
Yeah.
Now you're asking
So now
for
it's
Neri to do a lot.
Neri.
Yeah, kind of looking at this matchup. Like we see Leaf Blade, so we've seen Shadow Sneak, we've seen knockoff Leaf Blade, and then presumably close combat.
You have to assume it has close combat, right?
It could be Ice Punch.
I suppose.
Yeah, I think if it was Ice Punch, probably would have pressed it there. Well,
I
no,
think because he
Tornadus
would
is
die, he
faster.
would explode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tornadus is faster, you're right.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough
so-
matchup for Gallade.
It got Protect on Milotic, Ice Beam, and what we're assuming is Water Move.
Let me get my-
Solid Protect,
recover.
Ice Beam, yeah. Solid Protect, Ice Beam, Recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see that, like, thankfully we're spreading Toxic with Zapdos. Otherwise, like, Milotic doesn't do much.
do much.
Like, you wonder about the Protect, what it could be.
Yeah.
Refresh.
Yeah. So you can not get Toxic stalled. Like, Milotic's bulky, right? Like, it's supposed to live forever. So one way, how do you deal with bulky things? You can poison them.
Mhm.
Well, what if you just weren't poisoned anymore?
Me when I'm no longer poisoned. I went to the doctor.
I went to the big miss.
Huge miss.
Zapdos has been like sweating buckets today.
I know.
He's like, oh my god, I have to dodge this move. That Marslide's doing just enough.
So where it's
Heat
like,
Wave is not,
gonna
but you can
kill.
switch. But he doesn't.
It doesn't.
I guess you go Brendan Ure there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
Maybe
tough.
Milo.
'cause, like,
Milo.
because Torn will always come back in on
Yeah.
Gallade.
Oh, crit on the
Crit.
Hurricane is tough.
Crit is real tough. Milo can't handle that.
yeah.
And
I
then
wonder if Grass
you are
Knot
a
would have
big old
gotten it.
snake. Yeah, probably. Because it's a big
After
old snake.
Yeah, Tube Woman is pretty thick.
Huh?
Looking into this. So that was the Tornado show.
Was the Tornado show, yeah.
Tornadus is a good Pokemon, unfortunately.
Tornado's very
I
good
love
guy.
That guy is incredible.
All right, so we're gonna talk about one Y conference set this week before we kind of do them rapid fire on the statisticals.
Yeah.
The Y Conference of Doom and Destruction.
Yeah. So we got David, and we got Aaron. We talk about Aaron's games a lot. They're honestly just really entertaining. So looking at the matchup here, what's the first thing that stands out to you? Because there's a horse that is standing out to me right now.
Yeah.
That's
so anytime I look at David's team, I'm like, I hate this shit.
Damn,
We
tell
need
him how
HUD
you feel.
General.
No, like, wow, you got Keldeo. Wow, you got Mega Venusaur. Fuck you, David.
All that?
Yeah,
All that.
type shit.
He doesn't watch the PR.
Oh, we get to just disrespect David all day? Hell yeah.
Pachirisu getting MVP award for that set. You know what, Pachirisu, he's a world champion.
There we go. That's the world champ difference.
It's a world champ difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know having chatted with David a little bit about his team, and then I can read off his words, because it's clear that David did not take Aaron seriously in the builder.
Okay.
I will find the exact words, but when I do, I will read them to you. But until then, we're gonna jump into gaming. Turn one. Chungus Queen.
Chungus Queen.
Going crazy.
I don't respect
Chungus Queen explodes.
How do you get between a man and his Chungus? You know what I mean?
I
Fire Punch
don't know.
Jirachi.
Yep. Psychic Fire Punch mixed Jirachi. Pretty nice.
Super cool.
It's Gen 4 all over again.
That's right. I found David's words. He said, "I'm vibing with this season. I look forward to my sets, but I'm not too deep into it." So he's already throwing off the excuse. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just not feeling it." Also, this is Sandforce Landorus.
Yes. I was in the call with Aaron, and he goes, "Oh no!" He made some kind of noise of negative connotation. He's like, "Well, I gotta live with it." He's like, "Yep, here we are."
I've been told to bring attention to this.
What's going on here? Get 9/11. That's crazy.
Man, it's really unfortunate that we played a lot of these games
on September 11th. Shout out Mega Venusaur for being dead.
Okay, damn.
Dude, yeah. Corey is Mega Venusaur's biggest hater, but I think I'm number 2.
I hate that guy.
That's a good guy, unfortunately.
Hey, if that was
I
sheer
have to
force,
appreciate
he'd be dead, but he's not.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I don't know. I'm just
Is that
I'm
much of a
talking
difference?
I mean,
I don't think it would. This is AV.
AV Kieran Black, but it sure would have gotten close.
Yeah.
But here comes Goodra. Goodra is really good in this current situation. David needs a nickname.
It's true.
Maybe true.
It's true.
So this is Specs Goodra. Fun fact. This guy's crazy.
Watch this.
So David trying to take advantage. Guess a lucky miss there. I think this is just the horse show at this point.
Yeah, the horse is Lorse, and he's gonna get to +2.
Yeah.
And I hate to be the bearer of bad news for Aaron Reyes fans.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. +2 secret sword.
Doesn't break the sub.
Scizor cannot get it done.
Also, David choosing to run Surf over Scald in the broken burn generation is crazy.
It is wild. So I need the power, I guess.
You need a little bit, but like at that point, just run pump.
Yeah.
So let's jump into game 2.
Man. Yeah.
So we're gonna see how Aaron reacts.
In watching this, Aaron must have just entered the mind palace of David in this game.
Yeah.
You did.
Right. Stays in here, nowhere to go. He's getting all his shit on the floor.
3 layers of spikes. Delicious. Who cares about your hidden power?
Here's Goodra saying, "Oh, please click sleep powder into me." Doubles into Jirachi saying, "Hi, Scizor. Go ahead, click defog. I'll fire punch you."
Yep.
It's
but
Aaron's
no,
like,
some psychic. Gets the drop.
Can we pause for a second?
Sure can.
Again, I was live in this set, so it's like me, Aaron, Brian. I want to say Bannon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron the entire time is like, "Oh, David's about to go to Scizor. Oh, David's about to."
He's calling his
moves
Rotom before they happen.
Wow.
He's like, "Oh, David's about to do this for like 10 turns straight." I swear to God, we were popping off. We couldn't believe it. It was awesome.
Yeah, there's the Iron Head. Boom, gone.
Iron Head done. Yeah,
He was
AV's not
in
gonna help you there, buddy.
He was in his mind palace.
Here's
Mr.
Goodra.
Overheat.
Yeah. Fire move. No, not that turn.
Well, it's all right.
It's all right. It
Sometimes,
happens. It happens.
Going Gardevoir on Scizor, wild.
You don't need Scarf. You don't need Gardevoir. Gardevoir is just holding you back.
He's
I know we talked about this last week where Aaron just goes into guys and takes a big hit and says, "Oh, that was dumb," and then runs away. That was another example of that. Also,
Choice
David
Scarf
not
is a
clicking
crutch.
defog is crazy.
Yeah. I
Does
like
it have
this,
it?
like,
It must not have it, but like still, like, woof.
yeah. Chungus Queen. I'm
Draco
new Queen's
Meteor
biggest
of
hater.
Doom.
I think that mod is bad.
Nido
So
Queen.
this is also a really cool interaction we're about to see these next few turns.
Yeah.
Mm.
David trying to get his sub up to win the game. Aaron content to sit here and keep dropping Dracos. This guy's spectacles.
This breaks the sub even when special attack is literally 0.
Yeah.
So
David says, "What if
so
I
now he
just
says,
boost?"
let me-
It
There's
worked.
2,
How many
it's-
Dracos? We got 3. Gets the crit.
Yeah. That's a crit. Lucky bastard.
in hindsight is 2020, but yeah, probably should have just hit the combine button early, but
Yeah.
yeah, I doubt he assumed that it would break it every time.
Yeah.
So sometimes
it's a
we
good thing
sack
he
our
did it.
Scizor for no reason. That's okay. A little juice back.
Yeah. Maybe just a little
Hey,
bit.
give me my 0.67%
What about
back.
kids?
Yeah.
Now, imagine
Those
if
are mine, I
Gardevoir was at
earned it.
full HP right now.
Incredible.
Oh, wait, oh yeah, I guess you don't just get sipped and die.
Valander is looking pretty good right now.
Hey, imagine if he was Sheer Force.
Imagine if he was Sheer Force.
The landlord is getting it done, unfortunately.
A rare dub for landlords.
A rare dub for landlords.
And here's
Now this-
Jirachi. Jirachi's gonna have to live. Clutches it out, and,
And
we're
it
going to a game
fucking
3.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Jirachi the goat.
Karachi the
And,
goat.
and crits. Come on, get out of
Just for
here.
good measure. I don't think it mattered.
I don't
No.
know. We did see Rotom take the psychic in game 1. We could probably check. I don't know how much it took.
Eh.
We'd have to check the archives, but we're gonna go into game 3.
Yeah.
Everybody, Zuko the cat is here.
Yeah.
He is here.
Yo.
Everybody, please say hello, Zuko. He's just coming to hang out. No cat cam. It is not set up, unfortunately. Sorry, gamers.
Scizor v Scizor Gaming.
Well, what do you guys think about Shiny Scizor?
He looks ill.
He looks like throw up. I hate it.
Damn.
He looks alright in the new games when he's like actually metallic.
I definitely agree there. Here's Venusaur. I think it's 74%.
74.
Take 74.
Oh, but David is silly.
He
Delicious.
doesn't know. He doesn't know.
And that was
Squidward.
delicious. Take
Said,
32%.
yum, can I have another?
Delish.
Drachi gonna come in on the U-turn. David is definitely locking in on this game after seeing how game 2 went. He said,
he's like,
I
oh.
think I need to just play efficiently. And
He's
he's doing just that.
Yeah.
Aaron Reyes showed him who God was, and he's like, I gotta get out of here.
And we got terrible Gardevoir. Hell yeah.
Well, Gardevoir clicking Moonblast.
Moonblast. That'll kill. So I don't want to take the bullet
And
punch.
David's gonna make the double into Chungus
Oh,
Queen.
that's tough.
Gets to
That's tough.
survive. That's crazy.
I think Jirachi was expert bow.
I want to say so. Kirim's gonna come in. Aaron is quickly running out of HP, but Scizor is pretty good to have here, except
Frozen.
it's not anymore.
No,
because-
Scizor.
But he's bailed
you gotta
out.
fall.
Because David is pure evil.
It's true.
Now,
got
you also
freeze.
want, kind of thinking, you look at the moves that he has here, knowing this is Mega Scizor team. Where is
Mhm.
HP Fire?
Yeah. Maybe he says, I don't need it, I have Rotom. I don't know.
Yeah. I think this is an example of, in his words, I'm vibing with this season. I'm not too
Yeah.
deep in it.
If
Not deep enough to bring HP
the
Fire.
turn
and Gyarados.
the turn 20 rock slide, maybe not great. Because
Yeah.
you risk missing when you could
And-
just hit any other move.
There's power.
and landlord, if the landlord was sheer force, it would have just killed that Venusaur on Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so everything is falling apart here.
Now
Bullet
it's,
Punch will clean up, and David does take the set.
He's gonna click. Bullet
Unfortunately, Scizor can punch all your friends mad fast.
Punch. Yeah.
It's true.
All right. Well, those
Yeah,
are.
that's a good set.
That was fun. It's a good set. It's been a while since we talked about one of David's games.
It's true.
So let's talk about some statisticals.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of time if we want to get a guest replay in as we kind of go through this real quick. Something that's kind of good to talk about maybe as we go through. If they're there, we can kind of highlight that. Brian and Izzy played. A quick summary: turn 1, Heatran got earthquaked by Mega Charizard X and died, and then the game ended.
Yeah,
it's horrible.
It is tough. But Mega Metacham did what it did. It does what it does.
Yeah, 3 kills.
So that's good.
It's hard not to get your head blown off by high jump kick.
Yeah,
it's true. Me,
absolutely.
I would just be a ghost type personally.
We see Tornadus. Look at
I would
this.
just protect myself.
Yeah, Tornadus taking so much damage, mostly from its own life orb.
Honestly.
Oh, that counts for that? Okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. Wait, shouldn't he have healed because of Regenerator, or is that the other Tornadus?
I don't think Regenerator works in the calculations here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because Regenerator is like off screen, like you just come back with more health.
Yeah. I guess.
We see another instance. This one was Brian didn't set up rocks in this game, although he did win. So an instance where the no rocks is a big deal. But again, another one where set your hazards, win the game.
Yep.
And then we got me and JT. See, I couldn't even get rocks up.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no rocks turn 1.
No passive damage.
Just,
it's tough out here. Bad week for the guys. Now Cora is yelling in the background. Big week for Tracheon.
Yeah, Track really.
There's a no hazard one. So now we sound like idiots. But
Oh yeah, where were your?
Ernest didn't even need rocks. He just said I have Tyranitar, but he had Sandstorm, which ended up being just as important.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't just gen chip.
Terrakion held Stealth Rock, but I just
Scarf Rocks is always tricky.
Yeah, it's hard to click it sometimes, but I just wanted to keep tempo most of the time anyway.
Yeah. Bobbin and Franks. Oh my god! I hate
this is what happened.
I hate Mega Venusaur.
So this was we watched this one, and this one was a hacks fest. But Mega Venusaur just kind of just did it all. Like there was not much stopping him. He dealt so much percent. Shot him up the boards in terms of his status.
The stuff I see in my nightmares.
We didn't.
I did.
Oh, go ahead.
I talked to Jordan after this set, and she was like, "Oh, right before it, she was building with someone. I forget who she said. You're like, don't worry so much about Mega Venusaur. Always worry about Mega Venusaur."
Who said that? Please reveal yourself.
I don't remember, but always worry about Mega Venusaur.
Like you have Keldeo, like bro, that's literally the Pokemon made to defeat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, David doesn't have to worry about it because he has them both.
Yeah.
So, Mega Venusaur is a problem and a monster. Everyone should worry about him forever.
Yeah. Going on the Y conference, Vivi pressed belly drum with Slurpuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're not hating. We're respecting Mega Venusaur.
That's just respect. It's like people complain about Patrick Mahomes. Like
Corey is hating.
Right.
Corey's hating.
Corey's a professional hater. I got nothing but respect.
Listen, it's a very good Pokemon. I'm not trying to say it's bad. It's just frustrating to build against.
Yeah.
It lives everything. That guy's all fat.
How do you kill that guy? And then he presses sleep powder, and then your guys are asleep and dying. And
currently in the middle of prepping for Mega Venusaur. It's annoying.
Yeah.
That guy smells. Good.
Will versus
big
Paul,
upset, which we didn't talk about. We really wanted to talk about it, but Will really just kicked Pat's ass.
Yeah, Pat.
And there was not much to talk about.
Pat, you gotta stop building teams 2 minutes before you play. Please use the calculator.
I was
You are
live
better
for
than
this.
That was. The only good thing about this was Hall's funny nicknames of ass, butt, beans.
Grippers, yapper.
The ass, butt, beans combo is fantastic.
Go bird.
Frank, if you want to do bottom six, we could do that. I think my bottom six is fucking ridiculous now. Thank you, Jordan. You're very
Thank you
cool.
for Garchomp.
Thank you for Garchomp and sick and nasty.
Speaking of Garchomp, we had a pretty fun set with THT and Bannon, which ended up in a big clusterfuck of lots of Conkeldurr.
Yeah, Conkeldurr really did a lot. Yeah,
that's Gyarados is aura farming, honestly.
Yeah.
Gyarados he's been fucking people up.
He has.
Bannon's been winning and dying by Gyarados, which is good, but also it's kind of sad because we don't see him running Mega Sableye too much, which that's his guy.
That is his guy.
It's him
Lily
some
beat Dante with Excadrill.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we talked about this one.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lose Excadrill. Yeah. That guy's fucked up too.
So here's the fancy stats.
Super
so
stats.
all of a sudden, after Venusaur's performance, he's jumped a lot of leaderboards, absolutely farming Jordan.
Yeah.
But Venusaur has been very, very strong in the X conference this season. Definitely deserves the respect, and I think it's starting to get the recognition it needs to. Yeah. But a lot of the same guys here: Gardevoir, Lopunny, Volcanion.
For rising up. Shout out my Gliscor for rising up on indirect KOs.
Yeah, Gliscor hanging in there, doing his thing.
Yeah, he did a lot during my last week's set. So.
He really did, and of course Hank's Milotic, the Undying.
Yep.
And over here, Manaphy continues to farm. Gyarados is farming. Diancie and Excadrill putting on impressive seasons. And Seismitoad is all over the place. Pat has been really showing up with the frog, which is really cool. Big and we didn't have David play, Fleshington David play this week, but his fat fucks are still hopping it
up here. With the.
I want to highlight what Tim said in chat. Pat's comment was the battle was really hard and he didn't think he could win, but 30 minutes of prep didn't help. So true. Yep. Take your time. This is the David theory of just because it's maybe not the highest level competition, put in 110%. Otherwise, you don't get to be on the PR.
It's true.
That's what we do it for. To be told we're ass live and direct.
Yeah. Here we got some defensive stats. Look at all these numbers. Just look at Skarmory on the top, and that's really all you need to know.
Yeah.
Holy numbers.
Lots of numbers. Deoxys takes a lot of hits.
Sure does.
Hank's defensive core just soaking it up.
Yep. Taking a lot of hits to kill him.
Yeah.
Shouts out Metagross, man. I haven't even brought that guy in a little while, I think.
That's how I feel about my Kamalian. Like, it's been a minute.
Frank says I prep for days just not to be in the PR.
Hey, listen. Sometimes you need your opponent to lock into.
12-0ing with Mega Venusaur does not make it content. I'm sorry.
You gotta get a fucked up guy like Darmanitan to hit Flare Blitz for 150%. That's the people love that.
Yeah. So we look at hazard damage. I think this is new. A common denominator, Skarmory, but also the teams up at the top are ones that are at the top of the standings.
Yeah. The outlier being
Brian.
Yeah.
And VV, but but their common denominator is Charizard X.
Me when Mega Charizard X fucking gets it.
Yeah.
I will never forget being wrong one turn and losing the game to Mega Charizard X. It's fucked up.
Very much.
That's a good guy.
And we have just some, duration of battles, things like that. David and Halls is inflated because those two played 60 plus turn battles.
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to play 55 turns of Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's true. But yeah, interesting stats.
Yeah. But now we're gonna get into some mid-season awards.
Yeah.
All right.
Woo!
This is very, very, very exciting. Let's see if I can do this right. All right, here we go. All right.
Now
to the mid-season.
This is epic.
This layout is because I wanted to play with the new Google Slides present thing. This is really cool. So just a couple of mid-season awards. These aren't like formal or anything. It's just kind of like what we've noticed going in. A couple of awards we want to talk about: offensive and defensive Pokemon of the Year, GM, coach, and then our best set in individual game, and of course the MVP at the end. We're saving some of the big ones like the Patrick Hall nickname award for the end of the year because there's still a lot of Pokemon to be played, and we can't have biases out there yet.
Yeah, keep being clever out there.
Yes.
And nobody can
David,
get into that
you gotta
man's
stop.
head. No one can get into that man's head. Nobody knows what he's thinking.
That's right.
That's true.
So talk about offensive Pokemon of the year. I think there's definitely some. This is not ordered. But I think we gotta talk about Guard, Lopunny, Volcanion, consistently been at the top. Mega Venusaur creeping in, but just with how good it's been, I think it's worth bringing up. And then over in the Y Conference, many are saying that Manaphy is farming. We're looking into this, but there's no doubt Manaphy on both sides has been very strong. Gyarados from Bannon, Diancie, and Excadrill, especially after this past week, have really shot up the boards.
Yeah, it's
Those are
definitely
monsters.
top threats.
Those are good. Those are good guys.
Those are good guys. Not a lot to talk about. A lot of these make sense. Defensive.
Analyst.
Again, you're looking just Skarmory's here.
Yeah.
That's a fucked up guy.
There's some fucked up guys. We got the bulky waters on both sides. Slowbro, Jellicent, Melodic, Seismitoad, guys that have been honestly overperforming for their point value, I would say. And I think that's what makes them so good here. Especially like on a highlight like Jellicent and Seismitoad. Like these are guys that are like sub 10 points that have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
And
Shouts out Deoxys Defense for doing a different style.
yeah, this guy's fucking stupid. I hate him.
He's not a water type. He's not
type.
Skarmory. He's just taking them hits.
Dude, he's all of them combined, except he's not weak to electric.
Me when I'm fat as hell.
That's right. So GM of the year, Ernest, you're here to accept a potential award, because you've really made a brand new mode of your team with Mega Tower, and your new trade for Mega Garchomp, which is that's a big trade. Now you have 3 Megas.
Yes.
Which is crazy. But you're always there. You're mocking with other players, and then all of a sudden go in the trade machine, going, "Yo, give me your guy." After messing around.
This season I really wanted to get better at like building and stuff. So I was like, I want to see if people will let me make their problems my own.
There you go.
Getting more experience building teams, helping people out, playing. Everybody neglects Brian Hepp because he's a weirdo freak genius in the builder. So that's perfect opportunity for me to be like, hey, let's kill these guys together. Smile. But yeah, Tyranitar was cool pickup. I needed somebody to absorb knockoff, and shouts out Jordan for offering the Garchomp trade.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy. I think Garchomp's crazy.
DOD is a nepo baby, so true. Yeah, so looking back on Jordan's big free agency play to get Mega Garchomp, but also giving up Klefki, I think has done a big. This is a situation where sometimes you cook too close to the sun and it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Before one more thing, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
about my megas. I have 3 megas, but I have 1 mega.
Yeah,
One
that's
and a
true.
half megas.
1.5
'Cause-
megas.
Because Tyranitar don't need it, and Garchomp don't need it. So like, really, I have Mega Charizard Y and an option to kill you physical style.
Real. And I also want to shout out Vivi as a potential candidate for GM of the year. Because she, coming out of draft, like, her team was crazy. But didn't have Stealth Rocks.
Yeah, no.
But now it
Rocks.
does. And now it is Rain. Like, Manaphy, Mega Swampert, and Politoed.
Yeah, there's a lot going on now.
Yeah, so Vivi's going to kill you in 15 turns. If you can survive 15 turns, then you might have a shot.
Yeah.
If you can't, good luck. I'm glad I don't have to fight that. But I do have Jellicent, so that helps.
That's true.
Glad I don't gotta deal with
Glad
that.
I don't have
Mega
to deal with
Charizard
that.
X. Mega Charizard X beat me once already. That's enough for
So true. And Coach of the Year, it's JT and Brian. They're undefeated.
Yeah, so not much to say there, but yeah, JT has been playing out of his mind, and so in past seasons, it's been a long time since JT has beaten me and I think you in season play, and so it's kind of 2 big season demons that he just beat back to back, and he's just on a tear and just playing on a level that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, and Brian is running through. We'll see how Brian does, kind of showing up against a lot of the upcoming playoff contending teams the next few weeks.
Yeah,
including this head-to-head, which we will definitely
this
be
head-to-head's
talking
going to
about.
be really interesting. Yeah,
regardless of outcome, we will be talking about this
for sure. Yeah.
And of course, set of the year so far. Last week, speaking of JT, Corey, your set with him, 1%. All the difference. I mean, ignore that I spelled rivalry wrong. It's fine. Yeah. And I picked the game. I thought THT and Hall, their game 1, really showcased just good Pokemon. Just having a bunch of fat fucks smacking each other with knockoff and scald and hoping for the best.
Yeah, it's very
that shit's awesome.
Yeah, as much as people love hyper offense and putting up screens, pressing the setup move, and then sweeping or dying trying.
Yeah,
like real good Pokemon is in this like methodical, long played out games. Not necessarily stall, but like longer games where you have to make progress. Kind of
bit by bit.
Yeah.
Bit by bit. And last, the MVP. Currently, this is kind of a little bit of a shared opinion. We're gonna have a more formal, math way of figuring out how the stats will influence what we're gonna count for these awards. We haven't done that yet, so this is strictly vibes and some slight math. As of right now, these are your very likely MVP candidates at the moment, and this is across both conferences. Skarmory has been the king of defensive passive damage. Vivi is aura farming with Manaphy. But Frank is also putting in a shit ton of work with Manaphy. And Volcanion is by far JT's MVP. And he is playing like the best team in the league right now. So we gotta definitely you gotta shout out LeBron.
Yeah, that's true.
JT, will you please fall off in the next couple weeks? I gotta face you soon.
Hopefully Lopunny, if Mega Lopunny tears her ACL, I think we have some news.
I need Volcanion to get Turf Toe grade 3 and
listen. I've had Turf Toe. That shit's awful. No, I won't wish that on anybody. Even
wish that on Volcanion specifically.
Wish that on Volcanion.
Three frauds on my screen.
Three frauds on my screen. That's a crazy take. Frank says the up arrow, brother. Your dude is here.
Pikachu, real MVP.
To Mr. Pikachu would dunk on these 3 right here.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, wait.
Darmanitan erasure. You know what I'm saying?
Darmanitan was killing it, and then he was sitting on the bench for a bit.
I feel like killing it and killing you.
That's true. I feel like Darmanitan is like he comes in, he's like the best player in the league, then he gets hurt for a couple weeks, and then he's got to come back out and remind you that he should be respected.
You know what the issue is? Sometimes you run into Mega Charizard X, and
True.
and you gotta let a real Flare Blitzer do his thing, but you gotta move out the way for a real Flare Blitzer.
Oh man.
But
so that's where we're at.
That's what we got. We yapped a lot about the sets. So,
yeah, those first
for those wondering about the PR part where like I had the rankings, I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot to do that, but not much has changed.
Yeah.
We'll have that next time. This is more fun.
Yeah, that's true.
I would like to say about the X conference before we wrap up. These next couple weeks, super huge. Everybody's
everything is very close.
Like we have 2 undefeated teams.
Yeah, we have 2 5-0s, and then everyone else is like right next to each other.
Yeah. Like Corey and I are playing this week, which is pretty much, given the way that the standings are with buys and everything, there's a good chance the winner of that set is pretty locked into a playoff spot.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
So
we can. Hold on, let's.
And in the dogfight dimension where I exist,
see, I didn't quite finish.
Ernest, we have the same record.
yes, but no, right? Because
let's live on channel. We'll do this later. This will be up for you guys later. But like you just look at the records here, like the top 7, they're all at like the same.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So like
me.
This is a matchup that hasn't happened. This is a matchup that's happening this week. Chris has played like three of these. Brian hasn't played like anybody except Frank. Like we're all about to run into each other, and that's really exciting.
Bloody. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy going on.
And I didn't.
I'm
this one yet.
I'm hurling full speed into Frank. I think the set, not to toot my own horn, but I think the set to really watch here this week is me and Frank.
Yeah,
I think you, Matt and Corey, and everybody that's here, I guess, Matt and Corey and me and Frank, that shit's gonna really shake up how the end of the year looks, or the end of the season looks.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's gonna be a good end of the season. I like that this season we're gonna have a fun end, which sometimes it's like pretty defined. All right, who's gonna get in? This one, a really good team is not gonna make it, and I think that's true on both sides. It's just more apparent on X because everybody literally has the same record and hasn't played each other.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
I do have to get revenge for DPP playoffs. It's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah. And Corey, understand that I will assemble the Avengers to slay you. I'm going to take everybody that you like to build with, and I'm going to DM them first.
Ernest, I will end your life.
Well, on that note, we're gonna end the stream.
Yeah,
because we've been going for a bit now.
It's like an hour and a half.
Thank you all for listening. Thanks for joining. We'll be back next week with some good replays to talk about. It's gonna be really exciting. Looking forward to it.
Unless I lose, and then I'm not coming on because I'll be mad. Just
nope, he's gonna be there. I will drive to his home. I will drive to his home. Put him there.